Hi, I'm Kelly Croy, and I want to thank you for joining me today. I'm really excited to launch something new, and I have it right here. Something that I've been quietly creating for almost a year. Many of you know me through my speaking, or through my books, or through my artwork. Or maybe you listen to my podcast or read my blog. Some of you know of my work in education. Well, whatever brought you here today, thank you, because today I'm sharing something completely different, something I believe the world is ready for and needs. I really appreciate your support and your interest. I like to make things. I think at first what I'm going to share might seem incredibly simplistic, but I ask you to lean in and look for the deeper meaning and possible impact. Over the years, I've loved helping other people bring their ideas to life through technology. Technology is increasingly giving us permission to do things we've never done before. We've seen incredible changes in book publishing, music publishing, design, even now manufacturing, all becoming accessible to anyone with a vision. We can now turn what's in our minds into something we can hold, share, and build on. And that's what I'm doing today. I've always loved art, drawing, painting, creating. But this time, I wanted to bring my art into the physical world in a way that others could connect with at a more personal level and enjoy and be a part of. And I wanted it to be a family project. A lot of the things that I do are solo. I wanted my family to be part of it. I've combined my love of writing poetry, my insane passion for art, illustration, and design, and the importance that I place on leadership all together. And of course, storytelling. I love to tell a story. It started as a simple sketch on my iPad, inspired by my favorite artwork, The Great Wave. It's a famous Japanese art piece that perhaps you know about. It has Mount Fuji in the background. I've always admired its power and its balance, and I wanted to modernize it. I wanted to create something minimalist, something meaningful and bold, something that represents the waters we love here in the North. From kayaking with my friends to walking by our pond to standing on the shores of Lake Erie, water has always been part of who we are, and that inspired me to create a brand that celebrates that connection, to honor those who live, work, and dream near the water. That brand is the Northern Shore. It's more than apparel. It's a mindset. It's a celebration of life where grit meets calm and simplicity meets purpose. And at the heart of it all is a poem I wrote to define what the Northern Shore means. And that poem is right on this hang tag, The Northern Shore by Kelly Croy. The Northern Shore is any shore found north of the 40th parallel, where land meets water with intention, character, and quiet power. It spans the rugged coast of the Great Lakes, the bold Atlantic in the northeast, and the mist-veiled Pacific Northwest, and the serene inland waters of rivers, lakes, and bays. This is not just a location, it's a way of life. The Northern Shore is defined by simplicity over excess, grit over gloss, nature over noise, and purpose over popularity. It's where bonfires replace bars, stories rise with the morning mist, and life unfolds in rhythm with the season. It draws those who seek more than scenery, those who come by for clarity, resilience, reflection, and adventure. The Northern Shore is a mindset. It's a place of pause, purpose, and raw natural beauty. That's the poem, and I'm so proud of it. But that's not the launch. That's just a piece of it. The poem is awesome, and that's the heart of the Northern Shore. It's what I feel when I'm with friends near the water, when I'm surrounded by nature, and when life slows down just enough to remember what matters. Now, I'd like to introduce our first Northern Shore product with you. We call it the Northern Shore Breeze Cap. The Northern Shore Breeze Cap. This isn't a stock cap with a logo embroidered on it. Every single piece was designed, tested, and built specifically for materials, colors, and fit that we chose. Just like there was a time when people did not have access to a publisher for their books or a recording studio for their music, we can now rent and manage a manufacturing plant. I kid you not. I could not find a way to exactly do the things I wanted to do in the past, and now I have. And with this current technology, it's amazing, and it's an opportunity that I just couldn't pass up. It's possible for me, and it's possible for you. I've blended my talents and interests and led a team of artisans and manufacturers, combined all of my talents into one physical product to unite our people. It's a 5-panel Northern Shore breeze cap, essentially what some might call a trucker hat with a solid front, a breathable mesh back, and our original double wave logo embroidered proudly on the front. Its quality and character surpass all. I kid you not. Each hat comes with a signed and numbered hang tag featuring the poem you just heard and includes our Designed in America stitched tag inside. There are only 50 of these limited edition hats available. Each one is numbered 1 through 50 and signed by me, the artist, Kelly Croy. On the side, you'll find our slogan, "Where Legends Live." That phrase captures what the brand is all about, celebrating where we're from, who we are, and what matters, and the waters that shape our stories. If you'd like to be part of this first launch, visit thenorthernshore.com. When you purchase one of these 50 hats, your name will be added to our website. It's called Legends. It is a Legends page, honoring the very first people who believed in this brand. You can also pre-order our first t-shirt by contacting me and join our newsletter to stay connected for future drops and new designs and new gear and new stories from the North. This is more than apparel. It's a way to unite people through art, design, and meaning. I'm proud to bring this to life with my family, to combine my artwork, my writing, and my love for the water and share it with you. I hope you'll join us on this journey and help us build the Northern Shore where legends live.